let it grow. What you know about them ahies? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep on going, maybe get a little seven pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it in your vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the game, I had something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got battalion, hell's bells, and Borg 9 coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to eat them. I'ma have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. What you know about them ahies? Done planted one and it got me. That lemon drop done did a little pot and I'ma keep on doing my hobby. Time to rock and roll with a reaper, baby. Maybe get a little stinger, bringing heat now, baby. I'ma keep get a little seven pots of chili burning up from a pepper crop. What you gonna do with it? Maybe make a little powder and I put it into vodka, yeah. Maybe act a fool with it. Maybe make another vid burning up, just act like I'm cool with it. Bring the main vein when you eat the brain strain. Peter Pepper has a fire, better get ready for pain. When I came to the cane, got something to prove. Turns out I might have been a little bit insane. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Can't wait till they make me hurt. Can't wait till I put them in the dirt. Can't wait till they grow real high, and I can't wait till they make them tears squirt. Yeah, I got battalion, hell's bells, and Borg 9 coming in the ghost pots creeping. Got all y'all running, but I'm just about to have a little fun and I'ma have regrets. Yeah, probably a ton. When they grow, I have a little talk with them. Like, hey, let's take a little walk. Listen, little guy, you need to grow up. Maybe get real strong and make someone throw up. If not, that's okay though. Be mild, I don't mind if you say so. Cause I'm a pepper lover, I'ma be here for the K, bro. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Pepper loving, we on a roll. Pepper loving, just let it grow. Look at this thing grow now. Pepper loving,
And howdy to everybody out there. How are y'all doing on this fine, what day is today? Thursday. On this fine Thursday evening. Hopefully you're doing pretty alright. Ah, what a day, what a day, what a day. It's been a good day, actually. And how's it going for you guys? What's going on? Unknowing X, Vini Vidi, Celebrator. Vini Vidi. I came, I saw, I partied. Okay. Yeah, I knew Vini Vidi was either I came, I saw, or I saw, I came. And Celebrator almost sounds like celebrate, so that's kind of where I was going. But I'm sorry, Greek is Greek to me. Haha, joke, joke. Get it? Ah, let's clear some of this out of here. So how are you doing tonight? Hey, wait a minute. You said you partied. Does that mean you're celebrating something? You know, that's what people normally do. They have a party to celebrate. Yeah, I don't get much XP from those, but every little bit helps. I'm going to leave these over here just in case. Wonderful. No, not ready. I have another interview in the morning, however. Well, that's good. Getting called back for a second interview. That's usually good news. Congrats. Wonderful. You'll do perfect at it. Well, you better do. No. I'm kidding, of course. Ah. So this is the first I've played since last night, and I just went and sat there and yeah, just kind of AFK'd. The farm produces iron, but then not Iron Titan style. But it works. No, different company. I've done this type of job before. Oh! Okay, so it's not... I gotcha. Why are you sitting down there? There's only 3 of you here. Hey, buddy. Any more buddies coming in? Doesn't look like it. Quick, make your escape before any more pigmen show up. Ah. It's with my ISP, so maybe I can get a discount on internet service. Hopefully. Okay, so it's not... Is it like installing stuff, or is it inside warehouse type, that type of stuff? Alright, let's see what we got here. Got a bunch of those. Bunch of stone slabs. Empty, empty, empty. Oh, the terracotta's still in here. Flat concrete, white concrete. Powered rails, detector rails, rails. Diorite. Obsidian and slabs. Oak logs. Fireworks. Arrows and ender pearls. Okay. Tech service rep. Call center job. Okay. I used to work in the Hewlett Packard rebate center for a while. Okay, I gotta figure out how I'm gonna make something here. Been a long time since I made one of these. And in all honesty, I forget how to do it. 3 glass, 3 quartz, 3 slabs. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. All right there. And 3 slabs. Observer. Or daylight detector. Duh, not observer. I used to work for Dish. Okay. A couple of friends of mine both worked for Dish Network as their in-home install and troubleshooting guys, whatever they're called. They're home tech people. I know that name just sounded good when I thought it, but when it came out, yeah, it wasn't so great. Let's just throw it on the floor, why don't we? Okay. That should be more than enough of those. Our redstone supplies are getting low. We need to go mine some more. I know what you meant. I just call them installers. Yeah, that's probably the best way to... Yeah. Levers, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 5. Stone buttons. Some pressure plates. We shouldn't need any redstone torches. I don't think. Those guys and gals have it rough. Yeah. They used to tell me some of the stories of people and I don't know any names, so I can't say who it is, so this can't be a liability issue, but there was one person that this one guy, they think this elderly lady had a crush on him because about every other day she would forget how to take and do some simple setting on her box and would request that he came over. And she would always keep him for at least half an hour, 45 minutes. Okay, what was I just thinking I need? I need... Oh, I can't believe I'm out of hoppers. I need some iron. Let's see, it's 5... Yeah, I've heard horror stories. Let's see. Okay, 12 hoppers is definitely more than what we need. I don't have any comparators. Uh-oh. This is why I build comparators a lot at a time. Okay, stone blocks, quartz. Alright. 3 stone blocks per quartz per. Oh, that got us 10. Well, that'll get us going a little ways anyway. I think I need to go mining again. Redstone is... I don't remember if I have redstone out in the vault or not. Come to think of it, I think I do. So what's the plan? Or are we just going with the flow? Refrigeration system for the cooler, for the food storage. I think I have everything I need. I have kind of a plan in my mind, but we're going with the flow as far as the actual build of it goes. Gotta finish the challenge from the other night. I messed my tweet up and I just realized it. Uh-oh, what did your tweet say? And I'm sure people will forgive you. Okay. Alright. That redstone supply isn't as bad as I thought now. In fact, we're going to grab some extra. And... okay, we got gunpowder there. Tiny bit of gold. A little bit of iron. Emeralds. Diamonds. And our slime farmer has been working pretty well. It was supposed to say deep freeze, and it says derp freeze. Ah! Well, it's probably going to come out to be a derp freeze, depending on how many mistakes I can make. I'd leave it. That's amusing. He's going to do derp freeze. What's a derp freeze? He's going to try and build a freezer that derp it all up. I think that's what they call a classic Freudian slip. Because you know I'm going to mess it up. So you were thinking I was going to derp it anyway. One of the... I didn't realize how much planning goes into streams until I started. Oh, I know. And the times that I'm most nervous are the times where I have no plan whatsoever. I mean, I get nervous for the last half hour before starting one, but once I get going, I calm down. But one of the weather people in the area was warning about the flooding this year. With as cold as it's been, the frost layer went from 3 feet or 4 feet normal down to about 5 feet down. AK's in the house. Howdy, howdy, AK. But they're saying with the extra depth of the frost line, it's going to take longer for the water to run off. Okay, snowy tundra. This is where the freezer is. How you doing tonight, AK? Okay, now we got to figure out just how we're going to do this, or I was going to say how we're going to drip this up, but how are we going to do this? Hey, buddy. Oh, and he had a special arrow. What was that? Arrow of slowness. Okay. Did you see where Ritten is coming back to the Cowboys? No. Doing well. I got to have one of those magical things called a nap. Not sure if you've heard of them before, but it was awesome. Highly recommend. And nope, I didn't. Yep, I've heard of the nap thing. I used to be a very large proponent of those. Alright, let's see what we can do here. I also recommend a nap, however, in moderation. Okay. I was going to say, I would recommend them, but not to excess, but in moderation is basically the same thing. So you beat me to it. Alright, so that's that. Now, what we want to do is we want to take and build... how am I going to put it? Okay, let's see what we can do here. I did leave shulker boxes in here, right? Hope I did. Okay, packed ice I need. Don't need anything else from there at the moment. Don't need anything there at the moment. Okay, well, we got more than enough redstone. And we got 2 extra hoppers. A couple extra pistons. There went all my comparators. I was wondering what happened to them. I typically don't get time for naps, so this was nice. Yep. I have a... Before I started streaming, I'd get out of the shop at 7, go home, eat, and sit back, kick my feet up, and take about half an hour nap or so every night, and then get up and go and do what I needed to do. Okay, so here's going to be our first question. And, okay, a lever will work. And we're going to need to make a couple of those. And let's run an experiment. When I take one that's longer than an hour, I feel like poop. Yeah, half an hour is usually right about perfect for me. Okay, so let's put this guy down here. Let's put this guy down here. Let's break that and break that. Let's put that right there. And let's grab one of these. Where did I put it? In the wrong spot. Okay, so we'll pull it back. Good. Alright, how am I going to do this now? That's a fair assessment. I generally shoot for an hour if I'm able to find the time. Oh yeah. And how are we going to do this? I want that slab back. Oh well. So if we take him, put him right there. How are we going to do this? I can't get a piston down at the right angle here, can I? Nope. Darn. You guys are backwards. Okay, I want you right there. You right there. And you right there. Let's see. If they weren't so expensive, gray shulkers stacked look like HVAC ducts. Okay. I'm going for... Mind you, that's a really good idea. Didn't I have a bunch of dirt over there? Not in there. Not that one either. There we go. Now if I put that there, it's going to take and shove the ice inside the room. Uh-huh. Okay. So there's that part of it. Put those up there, bring that back down, put that up there. Come on, back up. There we go. My keyboard is not wanting to back up tonight. Come on. Sure, blame it on the keyboard. But it is the keyboard. The keyboard is what was causing the issue. I could always blame Chad, I guess. As he says with a big old smile on his face. See, it's not backing up. There it goes. Now it's not going forward. I might have to take and replace my mount the battery in my keyboard again. Starting to act like it's starting to wear out. Yep, it's not going forward again. Sticking your tongue out at me again. I tell ya. Okay, so let's get that picked up. Okay, now we're not going sideways. Alright, I'm going to try replacing the battery. Go to a safe spot. This will take me just a moment. You sent ninjas to put sticky stuff under my keys. Well, then I would keep moving all the time. I think you sent ninjas to take and cut the wires going to it so that they only make connection every once in a while. That would make more sense. Alright, let's see if this works any better. Oh, so far so good. Did I just go the wrong way? Yep. Shh, don't tell him. Alright, so I'm not exactly sure how I'm doing this. The main premise is I want, like when the air conditioning system comes on, it shoots the ice out into the room, which cools the room down. When the cooling system shuts off, it pulls all of the pistons back. So if I put the daylight sensor down, okay, unfortunately that's in the wrong spot. I put a daylight sensor down. Alright. So if we do this during the daylight, anytime it's daytime, the cooling systems are going to be on, and when the lights go out, or when the sun goes down, the pistons will retract and turn the cooling system off. That's idea number one. Idea number two is to use either a repeater clock or a hopper clock of some type to take and do a bunch of different stuff. And what I want to do is put like the cooling unit over here, so that way it can be a whole bunch of just nonsense redstone in here moving around and doing a bunch of funky stuff, like big machine is running trying to keep the building cool. A hopper clock sounds better in all honesty. Okay. How many repeaters do I have? Comparators. Oh, I didn't pick up any repeaters. Okay, I have 43 repeaters. We could incorporate those in one way or another. I grabbed hoppers. Alright, so if we did a hopper clock, let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so right in here is about mid-range. Okay, so now, been a while since I've done one of these. Take a comparator signal off of this, run it that way, run it that way, and then we want redstone signal to come there, there, there. Put a piston there. Redstone block there. Okay. Alright, that's not going to work like that. Use a block in front of the comparator or in front of, or in front of the piston. Because that should power it now, shouldn't it? How do I have that useless? Okay, so I'm getting a signal there, but not getting a signal here. And it's going back and forth. Why am I not getting a signal off this side? Okay, so apparently the... if I do that, it's still going to keep going. Then put that there and it should stop it. Okay, and how many did I go out? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. So if I put the piston there... No, I want the piston there. Then a block, okay. Alright, that didn't go far enough. And if I put it up there, it's just going to knock it off. No, it doesn't go far enough. Alright. Let's see. Okay, bring the piston next to the redstone block. I don't want a backseat game. Ah, you're not backseat gaming, you're helping. Okay, because the redstone block was there. Still not enough signal strength. Well, that in itself is just fine too, because I want to slow it down. So 14 doesn't... Alright, let's take that off. Take those out. We put 41 in. That'll give us a signal there, which will give us a signal there. Okay, now that should be flowing out of there. Whoops. Okay. So we got... Move these over. Not like that. Now use a block in front of the... Whoops. Somebody got mad at us. Okay, so behind here we should have a block then a redstone up. So if we put that in, it should count all the way across. Okay, why is it... Okay, so the redstone block should stop that. It should fill up. Gets to a certain point. And 1, 2, 3, 4 creepers, 2 strays. And I think it's time to go hit the bed real quick. Ah, missed him. I thought I saw a stray up here. Okay. The dot will power the piston. Just move the block that should slow it down. Are you saying that should power the piston? And then take it out on this side as well. Did I do something wrong? Okay, because that needs to... Okay. If I take and dump this whole thing in here. Right, that should have... Yeah, I need a block there. Nope, a block in front of the comparator, right there. In front of the comparator, but leave the redstone behind the piston. Alright, I didn't need that one up on top up there. Okay, let's see if we have this equal on both sides. Paired her out. Okay. That's about perfect. Yes, there you go. Sir Tanninator's in the house. Hey Tanner, how you doing tonight? Though my internet is garbage, it seems I see Yankee is working on Redstone. I know quite a bit about it, so perhaps I could be of assistance. Yep, if Unknowing knows quite a bit about Redstone too, so the two of you together, we might be able to figure out what I'm trying to do here. Main thing I'm trying to do is I want to set up like a makeshift cooling system. So I want to have the hopper clocks feed a signal to these pistons so that they take and shoot ice out like it's going to be cooling the room. There you go. You may want to flip it so the redstone block is on the freezer side. Yeah, you're probably right on that one. I don't want to flip it all around. Man, you just make it all so hard. Alright, so basically that's there. That's there. I can take out these two now. Take out that, put it on the other side. Like so. Pick that up. Drop it down there. Pick that up. Drop it down there. Yeah, because then I can come up and go like that. Now, if I take and put in a bunch of repeaters, so I can go like that. Let's get rid of the dirt for now. And we'll put that in. And we'll set that at 4 ticks. Oops. Now they shouldn't all fly at the same time. They should all kind of go in sequence. Something like that. That is if I can hear you without you skipping. Uh-oh. I'm useless to the process, so I'm just a watching. Perfect, aka that's... You might learn something accidentally. Unknowing says, I love Redstone. I'm not master by any means, but I love doing it. Okay, so now comes the fun part. If I can set How can I do this? Okay, let's do this. Let's run a piece out like that. And if we put a piston down, it'll face up. Okay, do we have any sand with us? Well, sand might not work. Oh, I got ideas. I got ideas. What else don't I need? I think he is getting the redstone decorating bug. I don't know about that, but I got a weird idea. Okay. Okay, now how you feel? I haven't played They Are Billions, so you have that one on me. Come on. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Didn't actually work the way I anticipated it to. Uh-oh. That's going to be an issue. Huh. Okay. Gotta find something else to put in there. Let me catch up on the chat here a little bit. Tab is pretty easy. Keep all the exits watched and protect your walls. Minecraft seems a little more involved. I don't know. Well, the giant zombies are a bit of a handful, AK. Yeah. Plus, with each map, there are different play styles. You have to keep expanding said walls and pushing your boundaries in order to survive. And you have to worry about giants most of the time. It can be if you don't have enough firepower. Have you ever gotten Titans? I love using Titans. And I don't think I've ever seen Yankee use them. Yeah, I've used Titans before. Lamps or torches should keep it flowing, Yankee. Yeah, I can't take and put a torch on the glass, and I don't have any lamps with me, I don't believe. So I was trying to figure out what would look nice up there. Plank might look nice. It might look decent anyway. Well, we're probably going to need a couple of those. You know what? I am going to play it right now. I haven't tried it in months, If I have a Titan, 1 to 2 Thanatos, and 1 to 2 Executors on each wall, the final horde is pretty easy. Okay. Well, the effect I was going for didn't happen because I built it a little bit off. And I see how I built it off. Okay. It's an easily fixed thing. There we go. At what difficulty? At least 3% anyway. I play on like 100, 150. I just play for the fun of it. Yep, me too. There's some new stuff. What's the challenge of the week? I'm standing in front of the challenge of the week. The challenge of the week, Oh, I took the glass with it. Whoops. Okay, that wasn't unanticipated, but actually that looks pretty cool. It looks like a big valve shutting. Okay. The challenge is deep freeze food storage. Yep. I've never done the challenge of the week. I'll ignore it for now then. Ignore which for now. If you're talking in There Are Billions, yeah, there's a new challenge out every week. And most of them are on higher than or expert level or above. Yeah. I figured it out. Okay, so it's moving that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. So now, when it pulls those down, it's going to look like a big valve is opening. Cool. Alright guys, I need to take a little break for a minute. I'll be back in just a couple minutes. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that. It seems they made it easier to get gold. Oh, on the custom maps, yeah, they can put it anywhere they want. Hope y'all didn't miss me too much. Haha, joke, joke. I fell down. Okay, let's see if we can Alright, let's go. How do we want to do this one? Oh, don't tell me that's my last sticky piston. None there. None there. Darn it, none there. And let's see. Okay, I need a piston. It's cobble cobble. I don't have any iron with me. Darn. Darn, darn, darn. Okay. Oh, there's two of them there. Hi ho, it's back home. Or on the road back home. We go. Okay, that didn't quite come out quite right, but you got the main general point. know how they say hindsight is always 20/20? I should have emptied most of my inventory back there, so I'd have more room. Ah, well. Sorry, Miss had a patrol and the weather is messing with my connection while I'm outside. Didn't miss much. I came up with a new idea on the other side and needed some more pistons, and I'm out of pistons. So we're running back to make some pistons. Out of the way, piggies. And don't be angered at me because you ran into it. You better not be coming after. Okay. Okay, we're not going to be using those for a while. Okay, so it is redstone. Should have grabbed the iron while we were over here, but no. I think I have cobble up here. Oh, I forgot the planks. Alright, what should we use? So you probably figured out what I'm going to do. Excuse me, buddy. Can't be on the tracks. Rail cars coming through. Talk to them politely. They might pay attention. At least the rail car sure beats running. I wonder if there's a way to set up an observer so that when you jump in the cart, it automatically sends a signal to the powered rail, so you just take off without having to hit the button. Ooh, no response on that one. That should be our stop. Yep. Okay, the piggies didn't go through. There is, but I can't think of it right off the top of my head. Maybe a string on its face, so it causes a block update. I also was thinking about that. When you arrive at a station, it's going to detect that you're there and send the signal and probably send the cart back right away too. So that could be a double-edged sword. I think you can just drop sand from a height and it causes one. Yeah? It's right in my inventory anyway. Okay, so now look, Ma, I got jolted up in the air. Oh, I was hoping that that was going to take in power there. What happens if I put it there? It stays on. Oh, that's not going to do it. I wanted these to alternate back and forth. So when that one would come on, it would take and shut the two outer ones off. Okay, so that's off. If I put that there, it has no effect. If I put that there and that there, it turns it on. But what if I put that there? No effect. No effect there either. That doesn't turn that on. That doesn't do its thing there. That doesn't power across either. Okay, what am I doing wrong here? Hey, Fluffy Bunny, hiya, hiya. How you doing tonight? Okay. So why am I not getting that piston to fire? If I do that and that... that's not working either, is it? So if I did that, that, and then that. And they both fire, okay. So what if I take that out and put that in? I don't think it's going to change it. Oh, that just sends a signal back. I would think it would take and turn it off. I put a repeater there. That's not turning it off either. I'm just trying to invert the signal so that the pistons go opposite. Put a block on top of the torch in the original position. I think that was the original position. Put a block on top of the torch. See, I'm hoping that would take and invert it so that it would switch. He's ignoring me now. No, I'm not. Nom nom nom. Grapes. I got grapes sitting here too. Hey, Fluffy Bunny. He's her tendon. I'm not sure which block is the original block. Because the signal comes in, shuts those two torches off. That doesn't do anything. That turns it on, but then sends the power back, so that doesn't work. No, it was on the center position. So put a block up here. Fluffy, building a whole lot of nonsense is what we're building. Okay, so now that one comes on, but now the power is staying on. Okay, I screwed something else up. Okay, power's on, and now off. So when the power goes off, but that's kicking that back in. And I still can't get power to come over to here. On the site, okay. Let's see if we can figure this out. I had a Scully Bob somewhere. Okay. Here's our center piston. This is where we started. I had a torch there and a torch there. Now you're saying put a... Starting to get annoying walking around this gap here. Alright. Okay, so now both are firing. Okay, so that one can't work. Does this block need to be here? Nope, that doesn't work either. Yeah, the comment on the side like the other torch, I'm not sure where you're referring to. Oh, I can't put redstone up there. Okay, on the side like the other block, no, and take off the one on the back of the piston too. Okay, one on the back of the piston too. You're looking at it. So on the side like the other torch. That's what I'm interpreting it as. Okay. So then that shuts the power off on those. So now how do I carry the signal from there to there? Because that's got power. I want this to be inverted over here somewhere. So that it takes and powers this one up. That doesn't power that up. So I'd have to run it that way. That still doesn't power it up. Huh. Eventually I get it once in a while. And take off the one on the back of the piston too. You're looking at it, a redstone dot under the side pistons instead of the stone. Okay, you're looking at it, a redstone dot under the side pistons instead of the stone. So I could take out that stone, that stone, that stone, put a redstone dot there, and have the repeater sitting down here and have it do the same thing. I kind of like this the way it is right now. This stuff makes my head hurt. No! Don't be saying that. My thoughts are kind of along the lines of a Rube Goldberg machine. But I like how big it is. It makes it look more fancy. I was just trying to make up a useless looking redstone thing that would just take and run around and do a whole bunch of stuff for no reason. And I think this kind of qualifies as no reason. Oh, that's all the sand I brought? Oh, duh. And just put it all down right there. There's two there, two there. So I like when they drop it, it does the kind of split type thing in it. If you like this way, you only need one torch. The two side ones are redundant, aren't they? They're not doing anything. These guys over here. Man, it's dark already. Could have sworn we just slept like 5 minutes ago. Monsters nearby. Where are there monsters? Oh, hello, Mr. Creeper. Okay, Rube Goldberg would be proud. Well, I don't know about that, but maybe something. I think that's kind of cool, the way it looks like a big valve being pushed up. Yep. And these all going off at different rates. It makes my head hurt too. That's why I like it fluffy. Now I should be able to do something with some kind of signal from up there, but what could I do? I need something over here that's going to activate and do something. Okay. I got repeaters. What do we want to use? Let's use one of those. Actually, I want... Or do I? No, I want sticky. No. I don't know what I want. Lights, flashing lights. Oh, flashing lights could be good. Oh, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Because we can take signal off of here, run it through a repeater, like so. And then there, and there. But we don't have any redstone lamps with us. Okay, how can we do this? I know. Okay, how can we set this? Hmm. Okay, forget that idea. Now that's not going to cause anything, right? Nope, it's not going anywhere. But then again, it's not going to light up either. Okay. Torch tower? Ah. Oops, one too many. Okay, so now take that one back out. Take that one back out. Ah, it didn't. It's just going to keep them on going all the way across, isn't it? Yeah, because these will shut off and that'll just keep going. Okay, so that won't work. Yeah, torch tower would alternate on and off. I should move this over. Yeah, because how do I get a signal to go into this now? Did that just work? And that worked. Okay. Oh, run a repeater into the bottom block. Just after, yep. We have flashy lights. Now, there was some way we could get something to happen over there. Alright, let me go hit the bed and I'll catch up on the chat here. Because Tanner likes to put in large comments that take me a while to read. Okay, so I need some advice. I just hit my second mayor and I have the choice of these two options. Minus 10% build time or Thanatos. The minus 10% build time will be better in the long run. Thanatos is one thing that's going to be in one area over time. The minus build time is going to be everything across the board, so you'll be able to get a whole lot faster builds and be able to, yeah. I would do the build time, but like I said, I've never played Tab. I don't know the game. I think the Thanatos is the guy with the rocket launcher and is considered the strongest unit in the game. That's a matter of opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. If he isn't, then I'm going for the build time. The Thanatos has its advantage. The guy with the machine gun has his advantage too. Thanatos can take and shoot up and over walls where the guy with the machine gun can't. The guy with the flamethrower can't shoot through walls either. He has to be in direct line of sight. So the Thanatos is one of the strongest ones. I'm lagging on the stream so that I can barely hear what Yankee says. Someone let me know his response. I take the Thanatos. If you think, yeah. Thanatos is good, but the build time will help you in the long run. He says build time. Yep. My map has a very large area full of Zeds. If I can get them well guarded and clear it out, it is very defendable and is large enough I could build my entire base there. Okay, I like the flashing lights. I got it. Hi, spider. Bye, spider. And no, not poor spider. Alright, him will let go. True, one spider who... Oh, wait. It'll help in the long run, but the Thanatos is only one soldier. Right. True, one soldier who can shoot giant rockets over walls and instantly kill most zombies. But he's only one. And he has a slow rate of fire. Spider, you came back. Don't I have any dirt? I think I'm out of dirt again. Well, alright. Where's that junk one? There's the junk one. That spider is getting annoying. Build time is better. Tanner, build time is better. Build time is going to be better, I can tell you. Alright. Time to start putting the outer walls on this. How far are we going to go up? We're going to go up to right here. Time to clear that area the old-fashioned way. For the people! Close. For the humans! So now if we take and put this up and have it come out to be, well, the baseline anyway, be about the same. Did I? Yep, I did go all the way across. Alright. So that should work for that part of it. Now, how do we get in here? That is the question. We have this oddball room down here. Okay, so this one's only got... This one's got 4 instead of 3 like the rest. So we'll set a door in here. That way we can get in and check our refrigeration system. It's Woodstock! Hello! Hey, Woodstock, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. Three gates thick now. Oh, okay. It's Woodstock, as in Woodstock, Georgia? I've actually been to Woodstock in Georgia. Once. Okay, so now... I wonder... I'll worry about that later. Okay, so we got plenty of glass. Oh, not there. Got a noise in my ear. I'm doing okay. This week has been really rough. Hi, guys. Also, let's see. The little yellow bird from the Peanuts, Woodstock. Ah, okay. Gotcha. I didn't see any notice come up. Did anybody else? Okay, not sure what the notice was. Oh, nice. For the follow. Ah, okay. Well, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, that can't be it. Huh, that was it. My mom loves Snoopy, so Woodstock is Snoop's friend and pain in the butt, so, you know, yeah. Ah. That's a good one. Alright. Let us see which one of these had the glass in it. That had the glass in it. Not much glass, but it had some. Oh, of course. Fall down there. Do we still have that other door in here? Well, we got one. That'll work. Close the door, you don't live in a barn. Okay. So now we're back in here and we gotta get back up there. And I just went glass to the end, right? Yep. More glass in the wood house. 9 glass blocks. Yep. Well, the house that's here is just originally was just a small, what I refer to as a subway station. I have an extensive network of rail lines that run through the nether, and every so often I would take and drop a portal, and wherever the portal dropped, I had to build a house. And I had to use the materials that were available at that area. So that was one of the past challenges. That's why the house is built out of the wood that you see around and materials that you see around. But we play a knowing Axel and I, and well, Sertaninator too. We play a little game of giving each other challenges for builds and things. This one was to build a makeshift freezer unit to store all my meats in, whether they're cooked or raw, because yeah, the villagers say you can't store meat like that. So we had to comply with the rules, and here is our makeshift freezer room. So the pistons shoot out ice blocks at specific times to cool the rooms down. And then the rest of this is, cooling system for the compressors or whatever. Is that working right? Because that should be flowing all the way down, and I didn't see it flowing. Why is that? Oh, because the block is dropping there. Okay. Well, I'll fix that. Because this was flowing all the way over and then down into the hole. And then timer for the pistons, and then just another Rube Goldberg type distraction. So that's what all of this is all about. Just having some fun. Now, the next question is, how are we going to incorporate this extra height here? Because we have 1, 2, 3, blocks higher that we need to go here. So if we did glass all the way around, 2 more layers and then stone on top and brought the stone over, that might work. And these should be low enough. I don't know if I brought enough glass with. This is just one of those fun little builds. Oh, there's glass panes in there. No, not in there. Don't tell me we gotta go back for glass. Oh, there's glass in that one. Oh, plenty of glass. No worries. Good night, man. Take care. I gave you a follow, so I'll be back. Alrighty, it's Woodstock. Thanks for joining us tonight. And yeah, love the name. I love the story behind the name, too. That's pretty cool. And I wish you a good night. Okay. Whee! Oh, I think that's turned out pretty cool. You can see all the stuff moving inside and everything. When I start saying that's when people should start getting nervous, because I start coming up with really bad ideas. Okay, that's not going to interfere with anything there. Uh-oh. Chews fingernails in anticipation. Looks like they also changed farms. They no longer require workers. You're playing that challenge map, right? That might be one of the advantages of the challenge. Okay, so now what do I do with the next layer? Okay, so I should be able to just fill this in now. Now that I look at it. And to think I let his cousin live for no reason and he has to come and attack me. Great break. That was for your cousin that attacked me up there. Might help if I was actually trying to use rockets instead of redstone torches to fly. Once the snow collects on top of here, it should prove to be somewhat interesting. It'll definitely look like a deep freeze. You know, the good thing about my map is that there is no northern entrance. I literally haven't gotten past the mountain that prevents me from going north yet. Oops. Alright. I need to add in a whole bunch of torches on the inside so it doesn't become a mob farm number 5 or 7, whatever it is up to now. So what do you guys think of my makeshift refrigeration system? Doesn't do much, but it does something. Ah, I like it. Good. Hopefully this passes your challenge marker for the refrigeration system for the cold storage once I like moves my stuff over, because there's no food here yet. I like the way the pistons just systematically go. Now, if we put redstone lamps under this instead of that dirt block there, they should light up when the redstone signal goes across the top, shouldn't they? Because we only need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Seems unnecessarily complicated, but yeah, that's the whole point. A lot of complicated let's do nothing. But again, guys, that's the point. The point is to have it overly complicated so it looks like a big computerized cooling system. That was my hopes and intent anyway. As long as I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy with it. Alright, let's take a quick little run. No, I didn't want that. I'll put this down. Alright. Throw those in there. That way we can't lose them. Okay, which one had the junk in it? Hopper daylight detector, that one had the junk in it. Okay. Well, we can use another stack of torches. It also appears you can put windmills closer together. Oh, you mean the mills, okay. Where do we want to try and do this at? Okay, so that wasn't a very good idea. That either? I'm trying to find an opening so that we can possibly find some glowstone somewhere. And apparently this section of the mountain's through, or this section of the tunnel's through a mountain. We don't want mountains. Okay, that's kind of what we're looking for. Not that. Alright, so it's back a ways. Okay, did we go? How can we be missing it? We're not missing it. Okay, there's glowstone up there. No, oh, okay, there's some over there. I don't know if we can get to that. Remember how I was happy how I had no northern entrance? Now they are attacking from the north. I have no idea where they are going. That's to be seen, I guess. Alright, not much further to go. Alright, that should be pretty darn good. I don't like those up there. Alright, we should be able to collect all of this now. Like it never happened. Good news is I found where they are coming through the north, seeing as they were on the top left side of the map and drastically went to the right. It means they only have one entrance. Now, I hope I survive to block off that entrance. I bet you I'm going the wrong way too, aren't I? Yep, that seems too far. I missed an entrance? Oh, talking to Tanner. I found the one place on the entire map where they can come in via the north. Okay, snowy tundra. And yes, Bunny's still in the cart. There are still walls for them to go through. I just know where to focus my efforts the entire north side of the map. It's nighttime again. Okay. We need to put that down. And one of the boxes, Hopper daylight detector, might be that box. Yep, that box. Oh, I forgot it was 4. That's not going to be enough, is it? Well, 13. Okay, that'll work that way. How do you like them apples? Oh yeah, I'm surviving. Stone is holding up really well. Okay, that one didn't quite work. Has to be there. Hopefully that doesn't break anything. Nope. That shouldn't break anything either. I'm on day 30 and I have taken over half the map. Cool. So now we have even more blinky blinkies. I think this looks pretty cool. Fluffy Bunny's lurking. Doing an ultra lurk. Come on. Fireworks are working. There we go. Almost looks like a factory out in the middle of nowhere with a office building by it. So what do you guys think overall? Is decent? Something I should change? I know I really shouldn't expect much from up here, but I was hoping we'd at least see a little more detail of it moving around. How about up here? I like it, just need to add the signs or item frames inside, but that's not required. Oh, I'll do that eventually. I'll put them right above all the doors, I think. When it comes down to it, doesn't matter what it looks like. The important thing is, it is. Is it colder inside? Yes. It's a freezing in there. Well, you can't be in it for very long. How's that? If we say we can't be in it for very long, then, yeah. The Blue Bunny ice cream plant of a friend of mine went through and computerized all of their machinery years ago in their freezer, and it took him months to do it. But he worked in minus 35-degree freezer for so long that when he finally got out of it, he hardly needed a coat or anything during the winter for Minnesota. Okay, have we got... Well, we're almost there. Need to be... I forgot you can't take out the side edges because you need to have it replenish with source blocks. There we go. Oh yeah, now that it's nighttime, that looks even better. Oh, we can see stuff moving better too. Then it is great. Blue Bunny ice cream. Yep, that's one of the best ice creams. Yeah, it's made. They have a plant not too far from me here. I don't know if you guys like Kraft Velveeta cheese and the Kraft American slices, but both of those are made in town here. We have one of Kraft's largest or larger cheese production plants here in town. Chocolate chop ice cream is the best. Although I'm partial to gelato and frozen custard. I don't think I've had a frozen custard yet. Gelato just doesn't do it for me. I like regular. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm thinking Greek yogurt. I don't know if I've had gelato, to be honest. Okay, so this is junk pile. Throw that up there. We want to make those into packed ice. One of my all-time favorite ice creams is, who makes it? I don't know if it's Kemp's or what, but Moose Tracks. Moose Tracks is one of my all-time favorite ice creams. Okay, we can fly anytime. Okay, apparently we can't fly anytime here. There we go. Which way are we headed? We are heading north. So we want to head south out of here when we're done. Should head that way, right? Yep. Chocolate shop ice cream. I live in Wisconsin. Eating fake cheese is a no-go here. Oh, I know. I love Wisconsin cheese. Gelato is smoother and creamier than ice cream, and custard is smoother than gelato. Really? Moose Tracks is a great flavor. Is the best flavor. Oh, so no cheese with AK. Nope. I'm with the no cheese whiz too. My gold is about to spike. Ha! I don't like that stuff anyway. Only a good mozzarella, cheddar, or provolone will do. Yeah, I buy mozzarella cheese by the 2-pound bag every time I go to get it, and it usually lasts me about a week or so, if I'm lucky. I mean, a grilled cheese sandwich with mozzarella on it instead of cheddar or American is just great. Or a good farmer cheese. Okay, as would say, challenge number 1 done. Or first half of challenge done. I guess that's incorrect too because I haven't moved all the food over yet. Man, the things you do to get food put in cold storage, right? Yeah, Kraft makes cheddar cheese they call Cracker Barrel. And they only put it out once a year, and it's only available to employees. But just about every year, well, up until a couple years ago, a friend of mine would grab a bunch of them and give them out as Christmas presents. And they're like 5-pound blocks. No, 3-pound blocks. Really good. Oh yes, Yankee, that's how I make my grilled cheese. I use mozzarella. Yep. Then I take and put a little bit of ahi lemon drop powder in it. And oh yeah. If you like mozzarella, you might like farmer cheese. Farmer cheese is a little, I don't know if you've had it or not, but it's a little harder than mozzarella, but it is a whiter type cheese. And if you're not lactose intolerant, but if you're gluten intolerant, no, that's not right either. I could eat farmer cheese where I couldn't eat other cheeses when I had an issue with my digestive tract before. The farmer cheese is a little drier than mozzarella, but it's got a really good flavor to it too. We can get all that year-round here, Yankee. Well, I might have the name wrong because this is a special edition. Comes in a wooden box with a slide top on it. I know there's a brand name Cracker Barrel. Cheddar and bacon grilled cheese with Parmesan on top. Oh, doesn't that sound yummy? Never thought about putting Parmesan on top. Ooh, I might have to try that. The other thing I like to do is take a few slices of pepperoni, run it through the meat grinder so it's in, small chunks, and mix that into the cheese in the sandwich too. But I didn't think about putting bacon on it. I put little sizzlers on it. You know, the breakfast sausage. Cut those into thin stripes and lay them out. Put the cheese in. And then eat them that way. One of the secrets with the pepperoni grilled cheese, though, is take and put the pepperoni in the pan first and get it nice and warm just so it starts turning a little darker, and then take it out and put it into the bread. Leave the oils and everything else that come out of the pepperoni, and cook the actual sandwich in that instead of using butter or cooking oil like some people do. But that's a way I like to make those. I think I still have them over here, right? Yep. Alright, I'll go through and clean up my chests and stuff after we're done here. Oh, but I looked at the clock and it says 12:05. So we completed that task just in time, just in time. I know what the parameters of the freezer challenge being completely open to what I wanted to do, so I didn't think it would take 6 hours to do it all. And we're not even done yet. Next part should be easier with the automating the chicken egg handling. But moving all the meats and stuff over is gonna take a bit, but that'll free up all those chests over there too. Alrighty. Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. I'm waiting for another comment on sandwiches to come up with somebody else's good idea. But I never thought about putting bacon on it and putting Parmesan cheese on the top. That sounds really good. Alright. I want to thank everybody for joining me this fine evening. I really appreciate it. I myself had fun, and I hope you did too. At least I think you did, at least most of you. Nobody said anything other words. What, not going for 2 extra hours tonight? Nope, I have opening shift tomorrow, so I have to be up at 9. So no 2 extra hours. Yeah. Tomorrow night might be different, though. Tomorrow's Friday. Yeah. Wednesday and Fridays are Esterneer nights, so hopefully Lazy Third Eye will be with tomorrow, and if she's in the mood, she may want to go the extra time as well. Esterneer! Yeah, don't mean to just stand here looking at you, but yeah, I can make you dizzy. We could dance. Dance. No, okay, we're gonna quit that. Alrighty, but anyway, I hope to see y'all tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Central Time. If you're following on Twitter, you might notice, or I may go a little bit earlier tomorrow. With Lazy's schedule, we'll have to see. But I have opening shift, but I have the evening hours off, so I'll be home earlier, so you never know. I just may do it. Just for the fun of it. Just because. Just because I can. Alrighty. Thanks for a great stream, Yankee. Have a great night, everyone. Yep. And AKA, it's Thursday night. How come Tex is on? Is he making up for last night or something, or? All right, night everybody. Thanks for the stream, Yankee. You are very welcome and knowing. Let me check something here real quick. Thinking about raiding somebody and I don't know who yet, so let's see who's on. I think because he ended early last night. Okay. He's got a new mic too, so he wanted to test it. All right. That did it. We'll go over and raid text tonight because I remember seeing that in the tweet too. So, all right. Here's the raid message. Should you choose to follow along, and I wish you would. You don't have to stay, but get in. Put that up there. Let's show a little bit of support for somebody who's shown me a lot of support. And just 1 second here. I know you're tired of looking at that screen. If I could spell it right, I'd be dangerous. But anyway, guys, I want to thank you very much for joining me this fine evening. I had a lot of fun with it, and I hope you guys did too. Got a lot accomplished, and yeah, I think we had some fun. Alrighty, with that said, well, I forgot the other part. You guys are the reason why I stream. I just want you to know that. You guys make it fun and exciting and everything else, and you make it so I look forward to it every day. And Sundays I sit and debate whether I should go on or not, but yeah. Alright. I am going to say good night, and here comes the raid message. Make sure it goes through right. And it says it is. And AK says, bye. That's my line. Everybody's catching on with it. Alrighty. Bye, everybody.